What up, though? You already know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You dig? I told y'all I had somebody special coming on. This gonna be the biggest one. This the one I was just had to get to. You dig? But can you introduce yourself for us?
Islam. I see salam, my comrades. Assalamu alaikum to all my nation Islam brothers. Assalamu alaikum to the ox. Peace to all the mighty nations all across the world. Anybody that demonstrate the one true love and one true teachings of Islam. Solely sent by Allah by over 145,000 prophets to this earth to redeem man from his fallen state, that he may learn to love instead of hate. Islam. My name is Brother Angelo YoungEL, and I am proud to be here and assist with my brother Bird Ill. Islam.
Big facts. So where you from?
Detroit, Michigan. You know.
What part? Like what hood? Where you known at mostly?
Eastside, West Side, yep, all over. 6 Mile area, 48205, 48221, 48223, 48214, 48213.
What?
You know, Highland Park.
Oh, so you a little bit everywhere, huh?
Oh yeah, can't forget about my Highland Park. Yeah, not that I lived in Highland Park, but I ran Highland Park. At one point in time, there was some people who in the music business not known as money come first. These are the younger generation. They grew up and they are still doing the things that their uncles who I ran with, KW who's no longer here, may God rest his soul, that's my man. But yeah, I'm everywhere.
I know you're probably familiar with the term jumping off the porch first, getting into the streets. Where was you located in? Like, what age was that?
That on Baldwin, East Side. Yep, that's kind of like really where the best friends originated. You know, where a lot of old people who were once have a major influence on the streets alone once came from. You know, it's like so rich in history. This is the first time anybody ever speak about it.
What was this? What is this? The 80s, 90s?
You can go back to like 85, 86, 87, 88.
And how was the neighborhood?
Really stemming back to when I got shot in 86.
How were you?
16.
Can you talk about what happened while you got shot?
My cousin who locked up now, you know what I'm saying, Shang Shang. You know, free Shang Shang, bitch. He, you know, doing this thing, some other guys doing their thing, and I was a go-getter, and I didn't mind being out hustling. Back then, when it was 20 off 100. He had the best J back at the time versus the other guys who had garbage. They, you know, I allowed them to lure me down to a spot. You see what I'm saying? And they had me up in the spot, and I thought it was because it was a guy that was there. I knew his name Ant. He's not even here no more. He gone, but he was there too. But make a long story short, when the guy woke up, him and Ant had some words, and the next thing you know, the guy pulled out a gun and he aimed it at me. And it was a mysterious force that pulled me up, and when I got up, I got shot. You know, I say the bullet went in and went out, and you see the black. That's coming up how I come off the porch. You know, getting shot. I come off the porch getting robbed. After I got shot, after I got robbed, I said, you know what? I'm no longer a victim. I'm not getting shot, not getting robbed no more. So then I just went on a tear. And as you met Moms, she caught me one day on the corner. I was rolling. She pulled me to the side and said, listen, this is what you want to do? I said, yes, I want to do, Mom. You said, you want to run the streets? I said, yeah, I want to run the streets. She said, no. This is what you want to do, run the streets. Don't let the streets run you. And it kind of did something to me spiritually, to my soul. It kind of gave me the green light to go ahead and, you know, live your life, but at the same time, remember caution. You know what I mean? Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? So that's what I chose to do. I didn't have to. I come from a very big family. My grandma had 17 children. At one point in time, it was like 74 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. You see what I'm saying? So, coming from a very big family, a lot of names y'all guys in Detroit might have heard of. Boo Nitty off of Exit 9. You understand what I'm saying? My cousin T.Y. who was getting money. He died the original Showboat. Not the other show off the west side, the original Showboat. Raymond Nobles, you know him. I come from a long line of money getters, man. I'm not gonna, really get up and be throwing it. I come from a long line of hustlers and money getters, man. Dope fiends too. The whole shit, the pot, the whole gumbo. I just happen to be the firstborn of the last child my grandmama had. So. But coming up on the east side, on Baldwin, was always a rough patch. It wasn't easy.
How did the neighborhoods look then, though? Was it like it is now, or what?
No, shit, no. The neighborhoods now, man. Back then, it was a house from block to block. Everybody knew everybody, but we would be beefing with guys 2 blocks over. You see what I'm saying? That type of thing. So if you came off the block, you better be driving. Even then, it got to the point to where got to the point to you couldn't drive off your block. If they knew your car, but how you would move was through the side of the house, through the alleys, through this side of the house, off the street, go through this field. You know what I'm saying? We had to stop.
Right.
Ain't nobody seen us on surface drive because we hitting little side pockets. So we always stay in our radar. Staying on our radar has always been the key when you're in the streets.
That's 100.
And if you don't have different cars to ride when you moving weight or certain spots of house you can run to when it's hot, man, you shouldn't be playing this game, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we did it. That's how we was raised, because the guys we were under back at that time, was a serious movement. And that's all they talked about, and that's all they instilled in us.
How old was you when you first got into a bit of trouble, and what was it?
First case I was caught, I believe I was 12 years old. And that was an assault and battery. I was going to, me and my cousin Moon, he not here. That's another story about, because he was on the case and did 11 years for something he didn't do. And I had some other guys with me, but I didn't let everybody in the family know that. That's nothing new. It's to clear my soul. My cousin Moon never had nothing to do with that. But back in 12, when I was 12 years old, me and Moon was together, and back then we was to go to bus stops and jump on guys.
For any particular reason, or just
we was just that's how we bred. That's how we come up. Tommy Hearn's bodyguard was Arthur Bam Bam Lawhorn. He taught how to fight, throw combinations and shit. So we was just always used to learn combinations, jabs, and go up to schools and catch guys at the bus stop. Hey, my cousin Poncho? No, you do not. That type of thing. You see what I'm saying? Take their shoes off, take their starter jacket, run back to the hood, and we went the next day at school knocking girls off. After everybody done wore that and got off, now we on the hunt again like a pack of wolves trying to go to the next school. 6, 7, 8 deep. We grew out of that though. You see what I'm saying? But that was life like coming up on the east side, a part of it. Like I said, I come from a wealthy family. I come from money, but and I just never had a job. I always chose to have the knowledge of the street. The guys that come up under the things I saw, how they move, I was always like, I want to be able to have that power one day, that authority, that key to the neighborhood like that. And blessed be Allah, I got it.
How long did you do for that assault and battery?
Police picked us up, took us to the precinct. Mama came and got us. Moon couldn't call. Unfortunately would have killed him. Mama came and got us out, kept it hush hush. But I had a case pending, assault and battery. As a matter of fact, Moon ran. I'm the one that got caught. Mama came and got me out. I had a case pending, so I had to go to court, play it out, because I was wrong, because they caught me with the guy I had. That's what got me busted. When we whipped them down, going to the school, these guys is bigger than us. We 12, 13, these guys 14, 15, 16. But we so good with our hands, couldn't nobody do nothing with us, because that's how we was raised by Bam, my Uncle Nuji, a lot of my cousins, you know what I'm saying, just guys in the neighborhood, we was always grew up fighting. Guns wasn't a part of the situation. The guns didn't come until we got older, into our 16, 17, 18s, then the guns came, but we was always scrappers.